Hello people, welcome to WhatsApp TV again. Today the subject is English abbreviations. Let's go. Okay, let's get started. What is an abbreviation? Well, according to the first slide, an abbreviation is a short form of a word or phrase. For example, FAQ, ASAP, or if you prefer, ASAP, FBI, app, doctor, DVD, laser, and etc. And we have an asterisk and etc. because etc. is also an abbreviation, as we can see right below. Then we have four main types of abbreviation. They are shortenings, contractions, initialisms, and acronyms. Well, from now on, I will explain one by one. The first one is shortening. Shortening is a kind of abbreviation in which the end of the word is cut off. For instance, we have right below three examples of shortenings. The first one is application. The shortening for application is app. The second one is advertisement. The shortening for advertisement is ad. The last one example is professor. The shortening for professor is prof. Well, it's very clear that the ending of the word is cut off and the abbreviation is made with the first syllable. Then we have app, ad, and prof. The next one is contraction. Contraction is a kind of abbreviation in which the middle of the word or words are cut out. For instance, again we have two columns. The left column we have the full form of the word, and in the right column we have the contraction of each word we have in the left column. The first one example is the word doctor. The respective contraction of doctor is DR, but often native English people say this contraction of the same way they say the full form of the word. Then the pronunciation is the same for the full form of this word and its contraction. The next one is limited. We have the contraction LTD, but again we read this contraction as we read the word in its full form. Okay, limited. The last one is do not, and this is a popular contraction that probably you know how to pronounce. Don't. Then we have doctor and limited, both words that the respective contractions are pronounced as we pronounce the full form word. Okay, doctor, doctor, limited, limited, and the last one example, do not, is pronounced as don't. Okay. Then we have now initialisms. Initialism is a kind of abbreviation made from the initial letters of a group of words. Then we utter initialisms as separate letters. For instance, right below we have three examples. The first one is very important person. The respective initialism is VIP. This abbreviation is a curious case because we can classify this abbreviation as acronym. It depends on the form of pronunciation we use. If you say the abbreviation for very important person is VIP, we have an initialism. But if we say the abbreviation for very important person is VIP, we have an acronym. Okay? Then it depends on the form of pronunciation. Right after we have National Basketball Association, NBA, and the last one is compact disc, and the respective initialism is CD. Then we can see that only the first letter of each word is used to form the initialism. Well, the last one is acronym. Acronym is a kind of abbreviation made from the initial letters of a group of words. We say the acronym as a word, not as separate letters. For instance, radio detection and ranging. The acronym is radar. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. And I've put here example in Portuguese. Serviço Nacional de Aprendizagem Industrial, Senai. And to finish, I would like to emphasize the difference between initialism and acronym, because there is a lot of confusion between these two kinds of abbreviation. Well, the best form to differentiate these two forms of abbreviation is the initialisms must be uttered as a set of separate letters, spelling each letter, okay? On the other hand, the acronyms must be uttered as common words. Then it's very important to have it in mind in order to differentiate initialism and acronym.